What's up? What's up, my friends? I'm gonna get right into this message because it's like I am being shown that there is like a little spirit around you. It's like the spirit of a child. It's around you. It hangs around you all of the time. It's like attached to you almost. But when I say it's attached to you, it's like it wants to be around you because it's drawn to your light. It loves you. Now, this little spirit has a different frequency signature than you. So it does feel like it's a different soul than yours. Like, in other words, it's not a manifestation of your inner child. It does feel like this is a spirit, a soul that's trapped on earth in spirit form. They're not like they're stuck between planes. They're not on the other side. And they want your help. I see that this child has been around you for some time. Now, whether this is a child from your family, or this could be a child from somebody that was in a space before you got to that space, and then when you got to that space, it saw your light and attached to you. It could be a child, like a child that passed in your family, or, which I'm so sorry if you've had to experience that. It could be like a sibling or one of your own children, something like that. But I'm getting chills. But this is a child. It's a small child. And I see that they went through some type of very difficult situation that did cause their life to end very early. It does feel like something happened, like a tragic accident, okay? And so this child is with you all the time. It's like I'm seeing you in your home or a place that feels like home, and this child's there with you. And this child is trying to get your attention. It does things like it knocks things off counters, or off shelves or ledges. It brings things to you, or it like drops things in front of you. So for you, it's like something materializes out of nowhere, maybe a feather, or something even as random as like a tooth, or just anything. It could be so random, whatever. I don't even know why I said tooth, but it was like, could be anything. It's like 1 second it wasn't there, and the next second it's there, and you're like, I know this wasn't there a second ago. It's because this spirit has brought this to you somehow. I don't fully understand it. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't fully understand the laws there of the different dimensional laws, or how this could even be possible, but I just know that this is what I'm being shown, and I feel it very strongly, and I feel like you're very aware of this. I feel like you're not frightened by this spirit, like this spirit is there. You sense it, or you can communicate with it, or because it keeps doing these things, maybe it's breaking little things. It's there. Actually, I'm seeing like this little kid, something to do with water. Does it knock your water over? Does it leave watermarks somewhere? Or do you have like a water cooler or a place where you get water? Like it's near the water. If you have a water cooler, I almost see it's like kind of like stands near, like hides, because it's little, the kid, so the water cooler is like bigger, and it hides there. And like if you have animals, your animals can sense this or see this spirit. And if you have several animals, what I'm being shown is that one of the animals hangs out with this spirit. The spirit goes to a certain place in your home, but it also spends a lot of time with you. And also when you're in your bedroom, it's almost like it's standing outside of the bedroom door, like looking in at you. And sometimes you can sense, like, or maybe you feel like you're being watched by something. But again, it's not like, it doesn't feel like a scary feeling or like a paranoia feeling or something that would like make you feel uneasy. It just feels like you're aware. It feels like you're aware. I feel like this child has shown itself to you. Or it's definitely trying to get your attention. It's definitely done something that's just unexplainable to you. And in following your intuition, or maybe even getting some advice or guidance from other people, it became aware to you that there's like a little spirit attached to you. Like they're stuck here. They're afraid to move towards the light because they don't understand. It almost feels like this child is like abandoned. So like it doesn't feel like this child has like guides, or maybe it's because it's stuck in between dimensions. Okay, again, I don't fully understand this, so I apologize if I'm not making complete sense. All right, but there's definitely a little child around you, and I am seeing this little child has gotten upset with you at certain times, and sometimes it smacks things out of your hand. Like you're just like, you'll just feel like something was smacked out of your hand. The kid smacks things out of your hand when it's upset, but not in a way that's going to hurt you. But what I'm seeing is this child is a little bit upset because you changed something in the space they go to. Maybe you redecorated, or you moved something, you took something out of there. Something that it really liked, something that it was really drawn to. Something, it feels like something very whimsical. Maybe a stuffed animal, or like some type of memento, or something that was comforting to it. Something that was like really kind of indicative of like children, or childlike. Maybe something Disney, or maybe something cartoony, or you moved something. Maybe you bagged something up, put it away, redecorated, or just took something from one place and put it in a different place. But this child is not happy about that, and it wants you to put it back. Whatever it is. Maybe it's a figurine. Maybe it's something to do with like Mickey Mouse, or maybe it's like, again, maybe it's just like a stuffed animal, a little teddy bear or something. I don't know. I'm curious to know if you would like to like share that in the comments section. I'm really curious to know, because it is a little fuzzy to me. But this child loves you, and you know they want your help. And maybe you have helped them in the past. Maybe you thought you already helped them cross, and because you haven't heard any, there was no activity, you haven't been seeing them or sensing their presence, but they're still there. They're still around you. They've almost like been hiding out, or just like laying low, because they felt like you didn't want them around anymore. They felt like you were angry with them. And I'm not saying that you were or are, but this is a child. They don't really fully understand. So maybe they felt like you were trying to get rid of them. Maybe they didn't see it as help. But what's coming through right now, or maybe you were frustrated and they thought you were taking it out on them, like they didn't understand something, okay? But they're coming back and showing themselves to you again. I just saw 844 on the timer, which is 4444, which is 16, which is 7, which is a spiritual number, a number of divinity. So it's like they want you to help heal them. And maybe this healing will assist them. Like they don't want to go yet until they feel healed. So about something tragic that happened. And I feel like you can heal them. I feel like you do healing work on yourself. And I feel like they see the energy you pull in, or they see you doing this stuff, or they just feel your love and your light and your compassion. Maybe you have other kids also. Maybe not. You don't have to. But if you do have a child or other children, there's one child specifically that has got the same healing gifts that you do. The same gifts. The same level of sensitivity. This is a calm child. This is a child that has like a big heart. This child looks like you. This child has some type of similarity with the birthday. And maybe you feel closest to this child. It doesn't have to be that. This is just stuff that's coming through. I'm saying this child also has the same healing gifts. Like you have healing hands, and this child has healing hands also. And this child's aware of this presence, but it's scared of it. It doesn't want to enter. It doesn't want to even think about it because it scares them. Okay? If you have like a kid or several kids, this is one child in particular. And that if you do have a child and like this child I just described, this child came to be here with you in this life. This child chose to be, I mean, specifically, like you, it's almost like you asked for this child and this child came. I just saw 1101, confirmation, okay, lots of ones, okay, and 3, okay. Yeah, so it's like this child came to be, like stepped in to be here in this life with you, to help you fulfill your purpose, which will also, they took on a particular purpose, and both of your purposes are to assist in raising the consciousness of humanity at this time, okay, and to offer healing to people. A lot of stuff is coming through about healing energy lately. And that's because I'm being called, I know I am personally being called to share my healing gifts with the world. I spoke about that in the last video, but I've been on pause. Like I paused that button. It's because I was healing like a deep mother wound and father wound and healing my inner child. Okay. But I'm in a different place now. So I'm being called. So maybe that's why this is being shown to me, or maybe this is just the messages coming through because it's time for you to share your healing gifts with the world. But at any rate, this child that's around you is asking for healing from you and wants you to invite it in your healing sessions, whether it's what you do with yourself or to other people, you know, whatever it is, or if you just like heal the earth or you send healing energy out in the quantum field, like just for anybody to pick up, whatever you do, this child wants to, like, when you're in meditation or you're in that zone, you're in that flow state, wants you to invite it and do healing work on this child. I see this child is like in like pajamas. I don't know if that has any significance. For the initials coming through, I'm seeing like an A, a C, an L, an S, and an R. So I don't know if that means anything to you, but it has some type of significance. And you can ask this child for its name. And again, it's a benevolent spirit. It's just a little spirit that's lost and is really like attracted to your light and is like attached to you and looks up to you as like a parent figure. All right, so that's the message. Like I don't have too much more to add to that. It's kind of like a quick little message. And you do have those healing gifts. So if you want to assist this child, you can do that. And maybe you will even heal a piece of you. Maybe in healing this child will also heal a little piece of you that's looking for healing. Okay? And there's no shame in that, you know. That's well, we can take all the healing that we can get, right? So, yeah. I'm just so curious. I'm so curious to see if this resonates with you and if this is actually your experience, you know, because it is kind of a random message coming through. It's not like the typical message. But I feel like this, whether it was something you're aware of or not aware of, like whether this child is just something that existed in the space before you got there, or if it's somebody you're actually connected to, they went through something very difficult. And maybe it like split them a little bit. Maybe that's why they're stuck. And maybe that's why I'm seeing like they don't really have like a spirit team around them. It's like they've split. And they're in pain. They're in emotional pain. I don't see that they're in physical pain, but maybe they are. Okay? And it is a small kid, a small child. All right? So you're like, your soul is so immense and you have such a healing capacity. It's like I see that you love to heal and help others. Like maybe that's what you feel like your main mission in life is. Like you just want to help others, and maybe there's so many different ways to help people, you know? And but whatever it is that you do, like whatever energy that you pull in or radiate out that you use to heal yourself or others, they want you. That's what's very clear. They want you to like give them this energy or send it to them or heal them. So I'm going to leave the message there, okay? If you've experienced this loss of a child, like I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you such like big, warm, strong hugs, because nobody should have to go through that. And I know it's devastating and it's something that you don't really ever get over. I do feel like I want to cry right now. So I am sending you so much love. And I do feel like in acknowledging this child and healing it, if this is something you experienced with the loss, it will heal an aspect of your heart. It will help you, help bring some closure. Again, like I said, it's not something that you ever really get over. This is like something that you learn to live with. I know this. But it will help. All right, so I'm going to leave the message there. And I just know how much you are loved. I love you. God loves you. This child loves you. Your spirit team loves you. The earth loves you. The elements love you. Okay? The crystals love you. Do you work with crystals? Crystals love you. And like you're very special to this world. This is a very special mission that you have, and it takes a very special soul to be able to come in and fulfill this mission, because it requires you having to navigate a lot of pain, okay? And that takes courage, and that's like a really advanced soul is going to do that. So that's you, all right? So don't forget what a gift you are to this world. And you know how special you are to this world, and how powerful you are, and how you use that power for good, okay? Because that's very admirable. And I love you. All right, I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope this message helped in some way and resonated with somebody. And maybe you just even validated something that you needed to hear. All right? Okay, I'm gonna go. And I'll catch you soon. All right?